Hello, YouTube. Welcome to episode Flaws. Today, on the stock market, we kind of got some return back from our losses last week on Friday. We made about like $284, as you can see here. And these calls that I have expired this Friday, so I need to get out as quickly as possible, ideally within tomorrow or Wednesday. And with that being said, I hope to at least make what I lost, so about $1,000 more. And then at the same time, if all goes well, as today looked like a small mini bull flag, the idea is I will get at least $1,000 extra in return versus being down the 1,000. So it needs to move upwards of a $2,000 gain, which doesn't seem that improbable. So I'm excited to see how the market's going to go tomorrow, as anything can honestly happen overnight and pre-market. News could scare off people, or it can make new buyers come into the stock. Second, I read my book a little bit today. That's one flaw that I'm working on still, as it's very hard to be like to just keep up a routine that I'm not used to, such as reading, as I haven't done that since like high school, beginning of college time, and so it's not very something I'm fond of. But we're gonna keep on practicing and getting that down packed, because learning is better than not learning. Today I did chest. I had a really great pump. I was really excited with the striations I saw, as I'm getting leaner in my whole entire body, honestly. And I also got a tan, so it helped me see more detail, which is really cool. And I'm super excited with the progress, as I mentioned before in other videos. And I'm gonna keep on going and striving to be better. Usually, what I do is every 2 weeks I try to push myself with more weight, but I don't try to overdo it. Just enough to be sore the next few days, and then I can feel like I'm progressing slowly but surely, and I give my body some time to rest in at least 1 week prior to pushing again. There's many flaws that anyone can fix in their life. Usually it's in their routines that are the main issue to better themselves, or I believe some people have flaws in their personality, and you can accept those flaws, or from the individual, from like opposite perspective, or you can fix your own flaws within and make yourself a better person. Me personally, some flaws I have are, I would say, like I mentioned once, being petty. Another flaw I would say would be being hard on people that don't deserve to be treated as so. I pretty much, for example, my little brother, I go pretty hard on him in certain situations, because I know he could be better and I love him for it. But I do think I should be a little bit more lenient and nicer. So, and to other people around me that I think I am too harsh on. Yeah, that's the word, harsh. So, other flaws I would say are not folding my clothes as soon as I get them out of the laundry. I don't know why I don't just do it instantly, but that's one flaw I should definitely practice to fix. Um, I used to have a lot of flaws that were really bad, like playing video games for 18-hour plus day during the day, and not getting enough sleep, or eating really badly, such as only eating Five Guys. And I've worked to fix those flaws. I used to smoke marijuana a lot, and so I stopped doing that, and I'm progressively getting better. I could feel it in my lungs. So it's very hard to just fix everything at once. And I'm not saying you have to be perfect. No one is. I wouldn't really strive for perfection, but just try to be better. And little by little, you can fix these little flaws to not be such a hindrance to your own personality or the people around you. Other flaws I would consider mastering or perfecting are things that you dislike. such as if you dislike reading, maybe start reading, like even in the littlest forms. Or in some sense, for me, I wish I kind of want to know another language. I understand different languages, but I want to actually be able to communicate with one besides English. I think that would be very interesting and something that is very respectable, because knowing more than one language is harder than it looks. And I give props to those who speak multiple languages. Another flaw in my personality, I would say, would be um, being so quiet or not as social. I think I talk a lot per se when spoken to, but I don't really speak to others like, hey, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? Da, da, da. I'm not one to put my first step forward in that situation, which I wish I was better at. And I need to put myself more out there in public situations with strangers and learn how to be better at that. At the moment, it's a work in progress. Let's just say that. I'm not one to walk outside my room, but hey, we're gonna make it happen one day, and hopefully you'll be able to witness it. Another flaw I would say would be being scared of the unknown, and if it's worth the chance, worth the time, worth the effort, everything like that. I used to hesitate before doing anything. I used to analyze, depict what's good, what's bad, everything to the littlest degree, and it would make me not want to do certain things. And that's not how you should live life. You should live life and experience that scenario or whatever it is that you want to do. And if you don't like it, at least you did it, because it's better to live your life without regret. So, if you have any flaws that you would like to work on or you have noticed within yourself or around others, comment in the comment below. Maybe we can work on them together. Or if you have any suggestions how I could work on my flaws. There's many things in the world that are messed up, and it starts with you and yourself first before trying to fix the world around you. So don't get overwhelmed or things that are not in your control. Do the things that are, as eventually the things that are out of your control won't even matter, as you will be in a good state of mind and a happy place. So thank you for tuning in to episode 12 Flaws. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.